Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Wednesday, the 27th of March. A woman's been charged with the murder of a man early today in Hamilton's Rototuna. Police have confirmed the two know each other and they aren't looking for anyone else. Thomas Rice has more.
A homicide investigation was launched after police were called to a Cranmer-Close property at 2 a.m. A 45-year-old woman has interim name suppression after appearing in court today via audio-visual link from her Waikato hospital bed. She's been remanded in custody without plea and will reappear in Hamilton High Court next month.
And police expect to remain at the house over the next 2 days, examining the scene and speaking to witnesses. The Finance Minister is defending a significant break from convention in today's budget policy statement. Nicola Willis has revealed Treasury now expects 0.1% GDP growth this year. The forecast last year was 1.5%. She says it'll take at least 4 more years to reach surplus. But she won't say how much extra the government will have to spend, known as the operating allowance. Willis says it will be lower than the $3.5 billion previously forecast, but she won't give details, saying it's because forming the coalition delayed the budget policy statement.
It's happening just weeks out from the budget, and we think that it is sensible to illustrate our operating allowance at that time.
Green co-leader Chloe Swarbrick says withholding the figure is ominous.
The gist of it is the numbers do not add up, and when the government is saying that they're somehow going to increase revenue, but they're saying they're going to have no new taxes, well, that's a hint towards greater levies or otherwise.
Wellington Mayor Tori Whanau wants councils to do all they can to keep boarding house residents safe. The Ministry of Business, Innovation and Employment's probed fire safety after a fatal blaze at Wellington's Loafers Lodge that killed 5 last May. The building wasn't required to have fire sprinklers. MB says 37 boarding houses have a potentially high fire safety risk, many not having smoke alarms. Whanau says the council takes its regulatory role seriously and has increased staffing on building compliance. The Police Minister says he's spoken about theft prevention with the retail sector and the security industry. In the past week, police have been called out to supermarket thefts 4 times. A family of 3 has been accused of stealing 6 trolleys full on Sunday, worth $16,000. Mark Mitchell says police do all they can to help stores.
Police are taking the lead on making sure that we get much closer together, that we're highly coordinated.
And to sport headlines, the White Ferns have been beaten in the 4th 2020 against England in Wellington. England won the match by 47 runs for an unassailable 3-1 series lead. New Zealand Rugby Chair Dame Patsy Reddy's urging the proposed remodelling of governance to be accepted by the provincial unions. All Whites coach Darren Baisley is optimistic goals are coming after losing 4-2 on penalties against Tunisia in their international football friendly in Cairo. Sarpreet Singh's penalty was saved, leaving New Zealand 0-0 after 90. I'm Raylene Ramsey. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.